Preview.
Hello guys, welcome back to the another video. Myself Yogesh here and I hope you all are doing well. And first of all, thank you so much for showing your love and support for my previous video, which is the BTS of a mermaid. And if you're new on this channel, do check out the video I have added in the I button. So in today's video, I am going to show you the amazing technique to shoot the product just by using a mobile flashlight. And watch this video till the end, it will definitely help you in the future. So many of us, especially the beginners who can't afford to buy a studio light kit or any kind of a professional light setup to carry their product shoot, as it costs highly in the beginning, and have interest in the product photography and want to achieve a great output of their photograph, they should try this technique. And trust me, if you master this technique, it will definitely give you the quite similar result that we get from the studio light setup. So for carrying this technique, you don't need to have any kind of a studio light kit or any professional setup to shoot a product. You can use just a mobile flashlight or any torchlight or any kind of a light source that is available in your home. Also, once you master this technique, you can use this technique in any aspect of the photography which you love to shoot. So let's reveal the name of this technique, which is called the long exposure technique. Many of you might be familiar to this technique called a long exposure, but for those who don't know what is a long exposure, so it is a technique where the light hits the camera sensor and the shutter of your camera remains open for a certain duration or for a certain period of a time, which in turn give you the light trail or the smoky water if you're shooting in a day, or star light trails if you're shooting in a night. So if you want to learn more about the long exposure photography in a detail, do let me know in a comment section. I will make a separate video on that too. Okay, so moving towards the shoot, I will be using my Canon 800D along with the Canon 50mm 1.8, which is a fixed focal length, black backdrop or one glassy foreground. You can use any kind of a foreground which is suitable for your product. A tripod, which is an important thing here. If you don't have any kind of a tripod, you can use a table which can hold your camera steady to get a clear sharp image as you're shooting a long exposure. A mobile phone for a flashlight, you can use any kind of a light source as I have told you before. And lastly, the product. So the product I am using today is the Realme Bud Neo, which is from Realme company, and this is not any kind of a sponsor video from Realme. This is my own earbuds and I am just using this for the shoot. Okay, so without any further, let's move on to our shoot and experience this amazing technique of a long exposure on our product. So there are 5 steps you need to follow to achieve the perfect shot using this technique after you set up your table for the shoot. The first step is cleaning and placement of the product. So always clean your product with the microfiber cloth before you start the shoot to make it shiny and to reduce the time for cleaning the image in a post-processing. Make sure to place the product perfectly as you plan in your mind. Once you are done, go to the second step, which is to place the camera on a tripod. While placing a camera on a tripod, keep your camera on an auto mode just to check the position of a tripod is proper or not by clicking a few shots. If it's okay as you want, fix the tripod and move to the next step. The third step is very important as all the magic of this technique depends on this step, which is the settings of the camera to create the long exposure output on our product. So first choose the camera settings on a manual mode and then keep the shutter speed in between 5 to 8 seconds as per your requirement, which means the camera shutter will remain open for this certain duration. Keep the aperture in between f8 to f22 to get a clear sharp image of the product, and keep the ISO to minimum, which is 100 in my camera. Also remember to enable the timer mode in your camera, because when you click the shutter button, the camera may get shake because of your hand, due to which you will get a blurry image. So it's better to enable the timer mode for clicking the image, or you can also use an external camera remote or camera applications which are available in the mobile phones to click the shutter button. The rest settings you can keep as per your requirement, like white balance, picture style or image format. In my case, I kept my white balance to auto, picture style to neutral, so that it gives me more control in my post-processing part, and the image format to raw plus large. Once you are done with your camera setting, the next thing, which is the step 4, is a focusing technique. So to get the proper focus on our subject, I will first turn on the autofocus button on our lens and then lock the focus on our subject. Once I have locked the focus on our subject, I will shift the autofocus mode to the manual mode on our lens, because if you don't shift the focus on the manual mode from the autofocus mode, the lens will start hunting the focus when you turn off the lights to capture the shot, and as a result you will get a blurry image. Okay, so last step, which is our fifth step, is to turn off the light and start painting through a mobile flashlight or any kind of a light source that you have. So just turn off the light and start painting the light on your product to create a dramatic output of your image. So guys, this is the output that we got directly from the camera, and after some post processing the image looks like this. So guys, I hope you find this video informative. Try using this amazing technique of a long exposure with your products, and do not forget to tag me your pictures on my Instagram handle. I will love to see it. Also, I have added the link of the gear that I use in the description below, so do check out. Share this video and this technique especially to those who are new in this field. Do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification of such an informative video in the future. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning and keep sharing knowledge. See you in the next video. Peace out.